Hey, it's Scottie here, and welcome to another mini tutorial. These tutorials are what I do over Christmas and New Year's this year. So we're going to be sketching just this simple flowers in a very small sketch here. So when we're starting here, I can see the big shape of the flowers and the big shape of the vase underneath. So what I'm going to do is just put 2 dots for the height of the vase. So I'm going to make it quite small. Put 2 more dots there and divide that into 3 equal spaces. We can just take one of those thirds and go this way, and another third this way. From this point, and a little bit to the right, and up from that point, a little bit to the left. That's the basic proportion we can sketch to. We'll just draw a curve on the bottom, and then we'll go up to these points here, and actually come down this way, and come in on each side, around the top. So just draw the sides here like that, bottom half of an oval. So if I grab that height and I go up 1 and then just a bit there. So just going to rotate that to there and put a dot that around and put a dot there. So this is the part where you need to be very loose and expressive in your lines. Go around the main ones. So I can see that there's a flower here. It's a good practice to try and break all that perfectionism. Around the pink flowers, and then I can see there are purple flowers here. Almost drawing the negative space. Just imagining my pen going around. There are these light purple flowers that are individual. And you can add these round leaves like this. And then add a line for the stem. These shapes that go back. Over here we missed a few. Just a leaf there. I really like this pink branch here that goes across. Draw those in here, the pink. There's some purpley leaves back there. Smaller little wiggles. There's some flowers in here. And then in this section here, it's mostly just stems. So I'll draw some lines there. And then add a few. Add some circles. Okay, that's enough for the line work. That's all we have to do. Now we're going to do some watercolor. And I have a round 8 brush here, a permanent rose. Pink flowers now. Now little individual leaves that you can see the white between them. A set of flowers there too for this section here. Now the purple flowers, I'm going to use dioxidine purple. And around here, some purple flowers here too. Lighter. And for these ones here, I'm adding a bit of ultramarine. Let's see how that works. Just to change the colour. Yeah, that changes it. Now the vase, we'll move on to that one. Burnt sienna, because that has that nice orange colour that it has. And then as we go down, let's add some more. Okay, now I'm going to let that dry so I can add in the green, the leaves. So I have Viridian green at the bottom with some turquoise. Now let's put in some green leaves. So I'm going to put sap green and then add some of the stems in. Outline some of the stems coming into the vase. So I'm grabbing my round 10 brush now. We will be using yellow ochre. Go around all of the flowers. I'm going to let that dry once again. Now we'll go back through all the colours that we used. So I'm going to go back to permanent rose here. So there's some darker saturated pink. And also on this side, some dots there. And let's add some dots. Showing that there are lots of little flowers by showing the gaps. Darken that up a little bit. And let's see if we can get just some dark spots there. Alright, happy with that. Now we just have to add the shadows and then a little bit of highlights. And I have the purple lake color, which is one of my favorite shadow colors. And we're coming in the shadow in here. And then up in here, there's a bit of shadow from these leaves. Down the vase there. And so very impressionistic here. We want to see this, like some flowers sticking out and some leaves. There is a little bit of something going on here, but we're just hinting at that. So you can add darkness in the bottom here a little bit to the shadow here. I'm going to let that dry again and then we'll add highlights. So my Uniball Signo pen, we'll start at the vase, the glass jar here on the corners. I'm going to add some extra ones, reflections in there that stand out nicely. Then go around the flowers and just add some to show the edges of the petals and the flowers all reflecting light. So that's how I sketch these flowers in a really loose way. This is a great little sketch to do for practicing your loose lines, and it's something you could actually use for a card if you wanted to. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.